Hello everyone, how are you doing? Today we will watch a short recap of the film The Call of the Wild. During the gold rush, a large but playful pet dog named Buck lives happily in his California home with his owner Judge Miller. Due to Beck's reckless nature, he is forced to spend another evening on the street. Soon after, he is kidnapped and taken on a large cargo ship to the Yukon, where he is mistreated by workers. Arriving there, he returns the dropped harmonica to a man named John Thornton. Moments before he is sold to a man named Perrault and his assistant named Francois. Both travel by dog sled, delivering mail to individuals across the Yukon. Perrault hopes to be in time for mail to be sent nationwide. Beck meets other dogs, including the vicious leader of the pack, a husky named Spitz. During his travels, Beck gains the loyalty and trust of the other sled dogs, which angers Spitz. He also begins to see the spiritual embodiment of his ancestors, a black wolf, who appears as his guide during their travels. One night, Buck chases a white rabbit up a hill. He manages to catch the rabbit and sets it free, after which Spitz kills the rabbit, and then attacks Buck to assert his dominance as leader of the pack. Buck defeats Spitz, leaving the disgraced pack leader humiliated. The Pomeranian then goes off into the wild, never to return. A worried Perrault reluctantly replaces Spitz with Buck as head of the pack. Much to his delight, Beck's speed and strength allow the sleigh to arrive at the post office on time. There, Thornton was able to deliver an envelope containing a letter he had written to his ex-wife, sharing his inner thoughts about their late son's grief. When the sleigh is returned, the entire pack is bought from Perrault by a corrupt rich man named Hall, who forces the dogs to work themselves to exhaustion while traveling with a heavy load on the sleigh. When they all stop to rest, he threatens to shoot a tired Beck, who refuses to listen. Thornton rescues and retrieves Buck, while the other sled dogs continue forward with Hall driving them across the frozen lake. Later at the bar, Thornton is attacked by Hall, who tells him that he lost a fortune because of him. Witnessing the incident from outside the bar window, Beck attacks Hall. Staying with Thornton at his home, Beck agrees to accompany him on a journey beyond the Yukon, where they can live freely in the wild. While traveling down the river, they come across an abandoned cabin in an open valley, where they end up staying. Meanwhile, Hall relentlessly tracks them down, based on the belief that they are hiding gold from him. In the open wilderness, Thornton and Beck engage in daily activities, primarily fishing and panning for gold. Throughout their time together, Beck is drawn to a female white wolf who lives in the same area. Torn between Thornton and the white wolf, Buck is conflicted between his home life with Thornton and his place among the wolves, of which the female is a part. Deciding that it is better for him to choose the life he wants to be a part of, Thornton lets Buck go live with the wolves. Hall subsequently finds and attacks Thornton with a rifle, resulting in Thornton being fatally shot in the stomach. Buck returns to help Thornton in his time of need and kills Hall by pushing him into the fire of the burning cabin, which caught fire when the lantern was knocked from Thornton's hands. With his last breath, Thornton wants Beck to live for himself. Buck stays one last night with his master, then says goodbye to Thornton and goes to live with the wolves in the wilderness. There he fathers offspring with a white wolf and becomes the leader of her pack, finally accepting the call of his ancestors. This is how this film ends. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. There will be many more new videos. See you.